Where... what? Okay. Okay, are we good now? Has Streamlabs stopped shitting itself? Christ. Okay. Okay, Jesus Christ. Okay, hello everyone! Hello! Good lord. Well, what a way to start this stream off. Oh my god. Well, I don't know why it's snowing, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care. We be scuffin'. We are so scuff-moded today. I think it might be spirits in the inn, that's why it's snowing. Like, if I had to guess, but I'm not 100% certain on that. Like, I'm pretty certain, judging from that being, like, the one adventure I haven't completed yet. Oh god, whatever, we're doing a filler episode. They're making me do stuff for Serenity. Alright, let's investigate some ghosts. What do I have equipped? You know, when I was doing my dailies, I was like, oh man, I wonder why my damage is so bad today. So, I may have just figured out why my damage is so bad today. Okay, well, yep, just as I thought, they are resistant to darkness, weak to light. Surely you, couldn't tell from the way that they are. I just realized I have to... Why is my chat box not working? Chat machine broke. Literally. Oh my god. Okay, let's... God, I'm gonna lose all of my awesome stuff that I had. Can I just... Source... Oh, Jesus Christ, that's large. Okay, hopefully this looks better. Machines are the real ghosts. No, literally, though. I used to work with a... There we go! Hey, chat's back up, and I need to adjust a little bit more the exact ratios we have. But yeah, I used to work with a cardboard compactor, right? And I think, generally speaking, I'm not super superstitious, right? I'm not a religious type, but... One, I think cardboard compactors know what hatred is. And two, I think they can feel malice. They're quite scary to work with. Because even if you, like, make sure it's powered off and plugged, like, not plugged in anymore, sometimes if you're working on the inside of one, they'll still go berserk. And for those who aren't aware, cardboard compactors are like... Have you ever seen, like, those hydraulic press videos? It's a lot like that, but it's specifically with cardboard, obviously. Hence the name. 3 health. Artix, come on, man. But it's basically a hydraulic press where they take the cardboard and they press it into, like, huge cubes to make it easier to recycle. Oh, those are cute. Those are adorable. What do you mean I have to fight them? Cardboard crushing ASMR win. God, could you imagine? Artix. My God. He's slacking. Okay, but yeah, there was actually... Okay, so, at my old job, there was a guy who worked in my position and got fired, like, pretty much right before I joined in, and got hired and all of that fun stuff, and he, apparently... He was told to clean around the cardboard compactor because sometimes there's, like, pieces of cardboard that come out and you gotta, like, clean them up, just to make the area look better, you know? Like the usual point of cleaning. And he took that as he should climb inside the cardboard compactor. You know, just get inside the hydraulic press. Nothing bad could ever come from getting inside the hydraulic press. So, he survived. Nothing happened that time. Oh, hi, Mary. Oh, boy. Ghosts? Well, that's probably bad. They should not leave doom weapons up there. Hire that guy for those workplace safety videos, literally. Like, the entire compactor was plugged in and, like, connected to the power and on. And somehow he did not get crushed, which is... real not, like, you have to be really lucky to not end up crushed by the cardboard compactor when you climb in. But you also should not be putting yourself in a situation where you can have that happen to you in the first place. Stop getting attacked. But yeah, it was real bad. And he got fired for that, and they had to redo all of the training on, like, please don't crawl into the hydraulic press for, like, everyone. Dog. Alright. So it is, like, kind of messed up that they're keeping, like, Doom weapons in the attic, though. Like, I may be a humble AQW player, but that's, like, one of the things you probably shouldn't do. My please don't crawl into the hydraulic press shirt has got people asking me a lot of questions already answered by the shirt. God, so true. Oh boy, they gave me a potion refill. It's too bad that I haven't actually used any. I don't know, maybe I'll let Artix have, like, a little potion as a treat. I don't think he actually needs one. He's doing fine. Doom weapons in the attic is the equivalent of storing uranium in your bedside table. Man, could you imagine, though, like, I'm imagining, like, those grandpas who, like, fought in World War II, and then they die, and it turns out they have, like, several unexploded grenades out in the garage. And then their grandkids on Reddit are posting, like, hey guys, on r/what is this thing? What is this? And everyone's like, you have a bomb in your house. You need to, like, call the bomb squad. Brazilian behavior. God. It's also, like, very European, I feel like. Like, I've had, like, a couple of Brazilian friends where it's like, ah, yeah, this happened to my friend from Brazil, right? But I've also had, like, a couple of Finnish friends, specifically, who could also very well have that happen to them. Nothing in there but dust. Oh boy, we're almost done. Alright, let's disarm this guy so that he has no more arms. And I think Elemental Supernova, Light to all targets. Okay, he can't immobilize him, but I can bomb him. Doom. Well, that's not ominous. Let's see. But I can... Oh, God. Ugh. I hate it here. Can you stop yelling to me about Doom? Just gonna avoidance and then... Get him! Alright, well, that's just the other two. There we go. What could have drawn these malevolent spirits to such a sleepy inn? Oh boy, a level 4 belt. I should probably bank at least a few of these things. Extra darkness attack. Do I not have a belt equipped? Oh my god. And I'll equip that one, because such a sleepy inn is such a funny phrase to me. Girls be like, but instead it's like, inns be sleepy. God, this inn is so eepy tired. So eepy tired, inny inn. Okay, I think I see what happened now. Then don't make that visible. How do I not have any other scarves at the moment? Well, whatever. I'll just save all of that, maybe? Okay, looks like that all saved. Hooray! Let's, potions. And maybe I should, like, swap Zoom, because he's not doing much of anything. Stop being lonely. What do you mean you don't want to be pet? Don't touch me, I'm lonely. Ah, whatever. Rolith is better than nothing. Okay, so let's talk about those Doom items. Sabrina. Wait, so they were talking about, like, a blonde woman who left some Doom weapons in the attic named Sabrina. Did this used to be a carpentry shop? Please laugh. Please. Drakath Jr. misses his dad. Literally. No talk me, I'm angry. Apparently, she just went missing one day and no one knows why. How terrifying. Still, I've heard rumors there was a stranger on the outskirts of town talking about the Doom weapons. I'd stay away from them if I were you. Okay, why is it still snowing? Of course Twilly doesn't have any answers for me. Okay, she said, like, some rando on the outskirts of town. Ah, there we go. Christmas is in May. Literally, though, like, oh my god. Make a Deltarune joke, but I don't Deltarune. Now's your chance to be a big shot or whatever. Oh, hi, Mark. Yeah, this is my best friend, Jonathan. Do you know Jonathan? He is so cool. He has this awesome weapons collection, that sometimes say things like, don't you want to be stronger, Trixie? Don't you want power, Trixie? And I usually go, la 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 la, and then spend all of my money on gambling. And then I toss the weapon on the table and I'm like, here, buddy, if I lose this round, you get this. And the weapon's like, no, what are you doing? And I lose the round. Don't you want to be a big shot? They're calling me Chris. On account of my awesome weapons that are controlling me. Only a true hero like yourself should be trusted with a doom weapon. Okay, well... Oh, sick. I could just buy these. Okay. Do none of these have... Do none of these have any charisma bonuses? Because that's a really what I need. Yeah, none of these have charisma, but... I mean, dexterity isn't too bad. Yeah, I have enough dragon coins. I can be a little bit evil. Guess we're becoming evil, chat. Right. The gulp shop. Yeah, I'm poor, so... Yeah, this one has a weapon special. Or to be charismatic when you exude a murderous aura. I don't know. I think Seppi does alright. Upgrade Doom. I don't have any of those. I'm sorry for wasting your time, Jonathan. Okay, well... We have evil items now. Okay, no, really. Like, what is up with the snow? Oh! There we go. Was that just a reference to steamed hams? Sudden changes in weather patterns are never a good sign. I don't know what you're talking about, Ash. This is so cool. We can make snow moglins, or enjoy hot cocoa berry juice. Have snowball fights, or... Okay, I'm starting to see a problem. Speak for yourself. Oh no, Trixie, there's snow monsters everywhere. There's a big scary guy with a dragon standing in front of the Guardian Tower. He might be a Dragon Lord. Dragon Lord and Dragon are behind this. Alright. We're sending my... Oh. Oh, hi. That shouldn't be visible. Why is that visible? It shouldn't be. Alright. Get fired. Wait, I should see. I don't have any good fire weapons. But now that I think about it, I do have my evil weapon. Okay, well, it's evil time. Sorry, guys. It was good for a little bit, but the novelty is worn off. The evil arc has begun. So true. See, I was tempted to... Okay, really, why is my helmet still showing? I was actually briefly considering, maybe I should go with Galanoff. Nah, there's probably not gonna be any dragon-based guys. That would be so weird if there were dragon-based enemies in this quest line. Alright. Wait. What? I've never had this issue before, I don't think. Normally I have her helmet covered. Is this a new glitch? That's baffling. Okay, well, I'll just change to the horrible little gnome wig. I am Groot. Literally, though. Might be a new bug related to the new hide helm during cutscene option. I see. I didn't even know they added that as an option. I don't tend to look very often. Okay, well, wonder if maybe I could, like... I wonder if picking auto hide helm might make life a little bit easier. Nope, the bug's still happening. Amazing. Awesome. How will everyone see my beautiful Trix-esque face if it's covered by tree roots, okay? I'm very vain. It is very important that I not have my helmet covering my face. Heh. There we go. Let's just stun him. There we go. Honestly, though, I am having a little bit of difficulty with the snow. Wonder if there's, like, an option to disable the snow effects. Fast turn effects. Weather effects, probably? Okay, let's see if that takes effect on, like, the next battle. What? I know he's not undead, but I hate him and I want him to die. It's a yeah, it's so... No talk me, I'm angry, you know? Okay. Oh, thank God. See, normally the weather effects don't bother me as much, but I don't know, maybe it was like the speed of the snow or something? I think it was like a combination of the speed and opacity. We did it! Yay! A no-name adventurer has managed to drive back my army? must be the Dragon Lord behind this attack, but why are you attacking Falcon Reach? The orb. Alright, well... Okay, so I can't show that. Yeah, I guess we're showing the absolutely horrific little gnome wig. Okay. So if I know anything from these types of battles, they almost certainly want me to aim for the dragon first. Let's see. Okay, so I can immobilize him, which is going to be good to know for my next turn. Let's just slam him. Let's break down some of his light resistance. Then crush. And I think I'll probably just swap my weapon from my evil weapon to my light weapon. There we go. And then... there we go. All right. No, my dragon! Damn. Can we get an F in the chat for this guy? Okay, so then... let's see. I just need to wait a few more turns before I can re-inflict the negative light resistance, but shouldn't be too bad. F and 07. Welcome in, set of words. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, let's really snake salute this guy, you know? Okay, I'm just gonna avoidance and then heal me, my dragon. Just gonna... oh god, he's going berserk. He's not going too berserk. He could be going more berserk. Where's his anger, you know? You know, a real rise, rise, rise moment. You're kind of low on MP, but... just keep attacking. Don't jinx it. Bro can't even aim. You know, I say that, and then next turn, he's going to pull something, isn't he? Oh, right. I forgot I need to... Whoopsie doodles. All right. Okay, next should be... I think I'll just have him normally attack. Go, my paladin. Guess I'll just heavy attack then. What do you mean they reset? I'm kind of scared. There we go. We did it! Take that, bad guy. No, you broke my dragon amulet. I just spend 20 bucks to buy a new one, like the rest of us. Without it, Glaciaurus is useless to me. Broke? Do dragon amulets really break that easily? Dragon amulets are supposed to reflect the unbreakable bond between a dragon lord and their dragon. Doesn't seem like their bond was unbreakable either. Did you see the way he was treating his dragon? Our bond? No, nothing. I wouldn't let anyone treat me like that. If his dragon amulet broke, that can only mean one thing. Oh, hey, Zorbak. Did your friend Mr. Z from that back alley sell him a totally legitimate dragon amulet? Said taking the orb would be as easy as freezing candy from a baby. Oh my god. I'll have your head for this humiliation. Oh my god. There was one or there wasn't. Fart scythe. Alright. Dragon Master? What's that? So he's not a Dragon Lord? True dragon amulets don't break. Which means this Dragon Master had a fake. I wonder where it came from. That was a gift from my queen. How dare you? My god. Oh boy. Achoo. So no charisma. Man, this game is like really really against project managers, huh? I guess I'll keep that. Just gonna... Alright, I think it's about time I sell a bunch of my lower level stuff. That's gonna be better. You know, I say I'm gonna sell a bunch of my stuff. And I barely sell anything. Yeah, I still have a decent amount of inventory space, I guess. Should probably swap my belt, though. then I can't wait until like 10 levels from now, when I can finally get my Shining Paladin belt. Because that gives me 3 charisma. Because the ladies love it when you have a Paladin belt. Alright. So we finished Spirits of the Inn. I thought for sure we had finished the Wind Orb saga. We did. Huh. Maybe I have to do, like, both sections or something? This game is made by a bunch of nerds in their basement. Of course, charisma isn't their main priority. God, that's what it feels like sometimes. What was I doing around here? Right, because I got past Pop Sprocket. And I got past the Ice Queen. I can't remember if this was what I was doing last time? I don't want to talk to you. I'm trying to... The Ardian. Okay. Hello, hello, welcome in! Also, you can call me Trixie if you want. I realize Beatrix is like my full legal name. I usually go by Trixie because Beatrix Broadway is a little bit difficult to get put on a logo. I'm trying to remember what I was doing last time because it has been a hot minute since I've played. And then I had exams in between everything. We're mixy, indeed, indeed. We are squirming in the dirt. We are. Okay. Let me check something real quick. Let's see. Okay, we were in Dragon's Grasp. That's where we were. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to travel map. Forget where exactly Dragon's Grasp is, but it's probably somewhere. There we go. Oh god. Wrong way. See, this is why. Why are you messy? This is why I should never stop in the middle of a quest line. Because I have the memory of a goldfish. Yes, the Dragon's Grasp maze. Yeah, Yeah, I'm really bad at navigating the various mazes. Wait, I think the inspector was maybe in here? Yes! Yes, there we are. The tower. Choose my path carefully. I don't like that. Oh god. Wait, who do I have as a guest? Okay. Who would have the knowledge and skill to steal the orb, though? Where could they have taken it? I love suspicious women. I love you, suspicious blonde woman. She just like me, for real. No one even suspected the orb had been taken north. The ice orb could have been a powerful motive for Vilmore's attack here. The ruins look to be mostly undisturbed except for a few beasts, but we'll have to be careful. There's a definite possibility that more traps have been laid inside. We support women's wrongs in this house. Exactly, exactly. Can I go back? Oh god. Oh god, and I have no guests. Okay, well maybe it was only that specific quest that was bugged out with the face? I should switch back to evil after this battle. Alright. Evil time. Okay, I guess we go in here. Through there. Oh. Oh, hi. That looks to be important, so I guess I gotta beat this fox up. Nope, it's still glitched. Let's see if I turn that off, if maybe... I have fully trained up, min-maxed him incredibly. Yeah, if you really could not tell by this point, I found a clue. Okay, what does the clue do? All of Basque, okay. Okay, this is probably a good sign. Let's not go over there. Was that a good sign? You spoiled him. I have. My sweet, beautiful son, who I love with all of my heart, and who is a little bit of a monstrosity, if I'm being honest. He's, like, so... I think Basque is infamous for being a big maze. Yeah, it probably is. I've never played through this section before, so... Okay, I think I'm supposed to maybe find all of the clues? Maybe? That would be my guess as to what point of this maze is, but... Also, yeah, my hide helm is just kind of glitched right now. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Let's look at my temp. DragonFable. Okay. I think I just need to beat this guy up. There we go. A few scraps of an old note and the remains of a strange amulet. What could they mean? Nothing, I'm sure. Oh god. I need the charisma boost, but it's level 53, so... Okay. Can't remember if Galanoth has ice-based... or ice? Not ice. Fire-based attacks. Yeah, he's metal. There's an invisible helm you could use to fix... but it's on Ravenlost. Boo! See, it uses Guardian Tower aesthetic, but not the layout. Yeah... Yeah, I don't think I'm near Ravenlost as far as questline stuff goes. If I'm correct about, like, where Ravenlost kind of is. Because that's, like, the one with, the white-haired guy people cry about still, right? Wrong button. Should be under timeline. Yeah, that one. Invisible Helm is level 33 source. Oh my god. Yeah, so it's gonna be a hot minute. It's gonna be a hot minute, huh? Yeah, because Ravenlost is after Great Fire War. Alright, well... let's talk to the Inspector Doyle again. He is Doyle for an incredible reason. I should probably go with some guests, but I don't know. We eagerly... oh my god. You're going to, like, hear me crying and sobbing on stream, I bet. Guess we'll do Serrano. Hated using helms so much that... god. Yeah, I would dislike helms less if they did sort of a similar thing as, like, other games where you can just set to have an invisible helm. Because otherwise, every time I do my loadout, I have to make sure my helm is invisible and, like, hidden again. Oh boy. Scraps of paper and an old medal. How will any of this help take Vilmore down? Will help to figure out what Vilmore was and might be thinking. What does that matter? That monster destroyed the entire town and should have been dealt with long before this. Don't you want to know why, though? Initials on another... maybe Vilmore had a partner, or something worse. Ah, I'm Drakath's something worse. What could be worse? The amulet. Could it be? There may be another evil at work here. We're gonna have to be careful. Yes, definitely. What was that? Avalanche! Hurry, Trixie! Run! My god, she's trying to kill me. Awesome. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, how do I jump? Can I jump? Am I allowed to jump? Apparently not. I just have to try and dodge. Oh no. Wait, is it arrow? No. Okay. Okay, why am I taking so much damage? Okay, maybe... you know how it is when you just gotta slide a bit. Oh god. I think there's some helms that still show your hair. Maybe. but like, do they also still show the little ahoge, you know? Why am I tied up? You continue to meddle in things that do not concern you. Living at the bottom of a floating city, decimating an entire town. As a hero type, those things do kind of concern me. A hero? Heroism is fleeting. One day you're the hero, next you're the hunted. Knocking over a tower does tend to result in that, yes. Oh boy. Cryozen and Donovan. I got a broken table leg. Yeah, sure, I guess I'll keep that. Do I still have my guests? I do. Alright. Wait, Donovan? Who's Donovan? Oh boy. Bad guys don't sit in a prison cell when they could explode the bottom of this out of the city at any time with crazy powders made from dragon scales. Oh my god. He's a sad little meow meow. Donovan was a friend. An orphan adopted by one of the senior dragon lords. He did not fit in, just as I did not. While others were scared of him because he was different, they were scared of me because of the power that I so easily wielded. In the end, we only had the other to keep each other company. Partners in crime. Wannabe Beastmaster and young Vilmore. Oh my god. I love the running animation. It reminds me of the BioShock Infinite Baguette Boy. Top 5 broken classes. Yes, my favorite Chrono class. Wannabe Beastmaster. A mean fire dragon. You know, as opposed to a really nice one. Stinky underbed meanie. A dumb spider? That's just rude. Get them. Yeah, it looks like the helms that overlay your hairstyle only come later. Well, that's too bad. But thank you for letting me know. I guess I'll just have to suffer until, like, they fix the bug or until the day I die. Whichever comes first. Alright. They poisoned him. Ah! Sorry, I did not mean to minimize the screen. I was trying to click up. Remember this quest because it was ridiculously long. Oh boy. Amazing. Come on, let me... A big dumb rock. Man, they're just letting these kids do whatever. Bit more chill. There were a few that had big mazes like this. Yay! Stuck in the labyrinth once again. Okay, so that's a dead end. Which is fine, I guess. That's also a dead end. Amazing. Awesome. We love that. Transparent, meaning these are... No, they're real. It's just that no one else can see them. They're the only ones that can see them because they're pure of heart. Love how Donovan has, like, teal hair. Just beat it until it's dead. Oh my god. Oh boy. I'm gonna hope the one I pick isn't the dead end. Alright. At least I'm getting, like, a little bit of EXP every time. You know, that's pretty neat. God, he's so broken. I love him. Donovan, help. Didn't someone escape with the young Fillmore to cheese fights? I have no clue, but oh my god, it reset my class. I think that happened once upon a time, but I have not the details. That does seem like something that would happen. Let's train to be great Dragon Lords. Even though Donovan could never be a Dragon Lord because of his mysterious background, he was one in my eyes. God, is Donovan like a Moglin turned human or something? Did he wish to be a real boy? Oh boy. Broke my bond of trust with my dragon. No, couldn't be a Dragon Lord. Oh no. It's Frost Scythe. Ruh-roh. Oh hey, I remember Frost Scythe. We just fought that guy. We were Wait, no. Level 55. Ugh. For a brief moment, I was so excited. Because I was like, oh my god, finally, a charisma item that I can equip. It never is. Never is a charisma item that I can equip. Because they hate project managers. I do think project manager is like the best way to describe this horrific build I'm using. Because that is really just what I'm doing at this point. Anyways, it has been about an hour. I may potentially do a gorilla stream sometime later today, but I'm kind of hungry. And I want to eat. We have, like, hoagies. We have, like, hoagie buns. And we have, like, meatballs. And we have, like, some marinara sauce. So I might make myself a meatball sub. Because I really like meatball subs. They're very good. So, with all of that said, thank you for stopping by today, everyone. I enjoyed streaming. Hopefully, now that I am not working as a vampire anymore, I can stream more during the days. Oh yes, Amixie, everyone! Thank you, thank you! Also, Waffle House employee build, literally. I appreciate how we can see what time period an item comes from base. Yeah. Yeah. It is kind of annoying as a newer player, though, how high the level caps are for some of these earlier items, you know? But yes, goodbye, everyone. Bye!